where you live. Now things you know. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now.
Hi, I'm Proxquery. Welcome to the Color Wheel. What's the Color Wheel? Well, we're going to go through a constructed event with nearly every color combination and see how far we get. Today we're focusing on the first monocolored deck, White Lifegain. So it's mostly built off of early pressure with Ajani's Pridemate. There's a lot of ways to trigger early Lifegain. Ajani's Welcome, Healer's Hawk, Leon and Vanguards, Fountain of Renewals, along with some mid-game removal, as well as drawing engines like Dawn of Hope and Mentor of the Meek. And then late game, Angels in the Air to sort of kill out an opponent if we're at a stalemate on the ground. So without further ado, let's see how we go. This is pretty good. Early Dawn of Hope, a lot of good one-drops. Pretty pleased with this. We're on the draw, though. Let's give our opponent a nice hello. So I think we're gonna drop this. Drop the Welcome, and the next turn we can drop Fountain and Vanguard to get a little bit of board presence and start gaining some life, and then drop either Dawn of Hope or Resplendent Angel on turn 3. Black-white. Okay, this kind of changes things. I think I still want to drop these two. Hopefully we draw another land next turn. That would actually kind of seal the deal. I'd love to play Pridemate and Dawn of Hope on the same turn. Destiny? Okay, so it looks like our opponent might be playing Vampires? Yeah, Vampires. No early drops, though. I'm gonna drop Pridemate. This also wonderfully puts him out of the range of Moment of Craving, so that's pretty good. And he gets buffed up every turn. Commission. We're actually gonna throw out Angel. I'm gonna buff up that Pridemate as soon as possible. But that's sort of just nickel and diming the life gain. So if we draw something that's not so great, we can drop Dawn of Hope next turn and draw a card at least. Two Dawns of Hope. You know what? What's better than one Dawn of Hope? Two Dawns of Hope. Gonna decline for right now. And we're gonna drop that second Dawn of Hope. So they drop the fourth land here. We're most likely gonna get contempted on the Pridemate. Oh nope, it looks like he's not making his land drops and has Lieutenant instead. Would like to draw into some cards. Another land is good. We'll decline on the second one. Healer's Hawk. That's at least good for getting another counter on Ajani. Yeah. Since we have no other plays to make, we will do that. Value Engine. You can keep on playing larger and larger vampires, but our Pridemate just keeps outgrowing the full stack. Unfortunately, we're not making any headway, but I think with Hawk online, Pridemate's going to get really out of control. And hopefully, yeah, next turn we can actually start spawning the Angels. Looks like he's still a little bit screwed on mana. Add a counter. We will not draw here because I want to buff the Angel. So go to combat. So 13 is still big enough to outlive all of them, so we're going to swing with all. And after he declares blockers, we'll go ahead and pump the Angel. All this triggers. Johnny's Pridemate got them swole gains. I think our opponent might be... Oh, no, there's the cast down. But, like, that's okay at this point, right? Because we have the Resplendent Angel, we have enough mana to keep on triggering the 5 life gain effect. It doesn't matter how big it gets. Like, sure, I will, I'll take 4. We will decline on these draws because I want to make sure that we keep making angels. Once we have enough land drops to make sure we can do more besides than just pump the angel, then we can start making draws with Dawn of Hope again. Swing with everything. And another 4/4. Not bad, not bad. There's that 4th land, though. Yeah, there's the contempt. I don't think it's so bad, though, at this point. And now with the Angel gone, we can actually start opening up more draws. But, apparently nothing but land. But hey, there is another Pridemate. And it's gonna cause our opponent to scoop. I don't blame him. He was on 3 mana for, like, what, 5 turns? Not so great. This hand's a little bit riskier. I like the early life gain, but Mentor the Meek is not a very strong card. It's kind of just a poor man's. You know, let's go to 6. Dawn of Hope, Healer's Hawk, Perfect Curve, hell yes. And the land, easiest mulligan of my life. Oh, but look at, like, it might be. There's a shock there. That man has a shock, so let's give him something to shock. Better the hawk than me. Here it comes. Easy. There's that Steamkin. Okay. So it looks like we have a little bit of an issue here. We don't have those 1-drops to really start the engine. And double Steamkin. Boy. I don't think we're gonna live. I don't think this is a game win. Got all the removal. 5 damage now per turn. Feels bad, man. And the 3rd Dawn of Hope. Well, this is just sometimes the risk you run into when you're running 4 copies. You usually want to get out as many you can on the field, but sometimes they're just all stacked to the top. If I can draw a land, we can settle next turn. Kind of have to block, actually. Don't want to get our life down too low. Alright, well he did just sack his Steamkin. So that is pretty cool. That is for a Phoenix. If we can draw a land, that'll work out even better. Getting the Phoenix off the board and into exile is exactly where we want it. He's thinking about it. Wants that flame of kelp. Oof. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're done on board. Yeah, well, sometimes that's just how it goes. The red deck won. Hand is pretty good. Hawk into Pridemate into Dawn of Hope. I like it. We're not going first again, but that's alright. It all depends. Basically, this deck sinks or swims on how aggressive the enemy is overall. Green and white is usually a little bit easier to manage. You can usually just get big and go toe to toe with them. If this is mono green Stompy, like I'm. Nope, Harpooner. Harpooner for the Hawk. Alright. Let's play the Pridemate. It's just a 2-2 body at the moment, though. Null Hide Ferrex. That's alright. Take 3. So we do have 2 settles, which is nice, because settle can get right around Null Hide. We'll just stick it out for right now, though. I'm gonna take 9 this turn. It's gonna get us pretty low. They might just drop Galta. No? Bontodon? You wanna get rid of Dawn Hope right away? No blockers again. Alright. We can maybe hold out. Settle into Lyra next turn would be pretty good. Oh, he just wants to swing with everything. Settle him. You'll probably sacrifice the Brontodon to destroy Dawn of Hope. Oh, he just lets it go. Vivian? Sure.
Let's see if
Oh, that's actually even better.
no one said
Because now she can't kill Dawnbringer next turn. Whew. You know what? Actually. Let's just see if he wants to lose the elf. Cool.
Meet my newest friend.
8 mana is pretty ridiculous, though. I did kind of ramp my opponent in a deck that wants to play big green spells, but the alternative was dying. Everything, though. That's not enough, though. Oh. Let's go ahead and kill. Forgot it has reach. Oh well. Unfortunately, Dawnbringer dies here, but we can just seal away the. Oh no! She lets it live. Confusion. Nullhide Ferrex. Sure. You don't have enough mana to pump your. Yeah, you're just gonna let it end. And so we're kind of missing out on our draw engines here. I do want to stop Vivian in her tracks, though. We don't need to pump their side of the board anymore.
You have to do scars are lessons written in skin.
Jeez, that's fucking grim. Who would say something like that? Bill Collector? Sure. Is this a swing all? It is. Opponent scoops. I don't blame him. This would be great if we had literally any creature, and our opponent goes first again. Mull this. This is also pretty bad. Alright, well, at least we got the second land on top. Feels bad though, I think this is our second loss. If our opponent wants to go, of course. Evolving Wilds. So, if they wait until the very end of my turn, you know for an absolute fact that they're playing blue. There we go. I guarantee you it's going to be an island, or it's going to be part of a... Is it blue-black then? Red-black. Grixis control? Grixis control. Non-creature, non-land. Sure, dude. Whatever, whichever one you want. Alright, so we're gonna hope this thing doesn't get lightning struck. I would love to have a really big Pridemate. Interesting. Just trying to go wide. Oh, gonna keep it behind. Keep buffing up Pridemate. Keep buffing up Pridemate. Leonin Vanguards are amazing on top of Pridemate. If only Pridemate had Trample. Alright, now the only thing we really need here is a Dawn of Hope. But nope, we're gonna draw my land instead. Gonna send it all through. Just a double block to prevent the Pridemate from getting any bigger. That makes sense. Just a goblin deck? Like, I'm really off-put by this. Alright, Mentor the Meek's not bad. Another Lifegain trigger. Triggers Leonin Vanguard again. Does he have the Contempt? Contempt is actually where it might be bad. Nope. Ooh. Pridemate numero dos. I will definitely pay one. I would like to draw a card. Healer Hawk. Feels good. Drop the Hawk as well. Okay, one as well. Pridemate number 3. Okay, I'm down. Now, I think I'm gonna keep Meek behind. He gets one turn off this. There's the Contempt. Sure. Phoenix. Alright. anything, that is a reusable blocker. But we do just have the third Pridemate. Good seal away. Our life is big enough that we could take a hit from Rekindling Phoenix. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it tapped so we can seal it away. I think that maybe this is the turn to just hold back. Funnily enough, we have done 0 damage to our enemy. So we're flooding a little bit. That's alright. Just need another form of reusable life gain. A fountain would be great here. Card advantage. Demanding Dragon. I'm tempted just to take the 5. You know what? I'll take the 5. Anything to get you to attack is good. Well, being able to pay twice for Meek will be good. I'll drop the Hawk for the life gain trigger. Anything to buff these up strong enough is good on me. Is good by me. Kite sail freebooter. Well, we're gonna lose the seal away anyway, so we might as well just drop it. At least our opponent doesn't have a free attack now. And we get our seal away right back, alright. This Pridemate is, I think, strong enough to move through them. That's, I think, when we go for it. Another murder? Sure. Hopefully this will encourage our opponent to actually swing with a Phoenix. We haven't seen any of our angels yet, which is a great mana sink. Charging Monstersaur. I'll take it. We still have one open. Yeah, you know what? I think we do just draw. I'm okay with drawing here. Alright, so one Phoenix is dead next turn. We'll mitigate some damage there. Get another counter on Ajani. A third Phoenix. Fountain of Renewal. Healer Hawk. It's another good stopper there. We're gonna decline because we're gonna play these two cards. Play the fountain. Play the hawk. We're not going to attack. We want to be able to kill the monster sewer. So the two Rekindling Phoenixes are pretty tough, but I feel like it's not all that bad. Like, all we need to do is draw into an angel, right? Like, it's not the worst thing. 9 is pretty rough, but we'll go to 9 here. Or 10. I misdid my math. So now here's where the draw engine starts, right? Like, we've outlasted them, and now we get to pull off extra cards and start getting some like spicy angels into play. That's not a spicy angel though. Neither is that. Mentor's pretty nice here. Really, all we need is a settle. If we can just settle, we can get rid of all that. Sure. Still triggers though. Yeesh. So we drop the second Dawn of Hope here, and we pray. Are we dead on board? 4-5. Oh, still afraid to totally pull forward. Go ahead and draw. It's another fountain. How wide his board is getting quite hairy though. Still not a still not what we're looking for. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're gonna drop this first. And then we're going to drop the angel. We will draw once because we want to try and get to the. You might just swing with everything. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is gonna block this. This will block this. That's 8. Whoops. Let's see, that's 3, 4 damage. That's still 8 in the air. So this actually has to block one of these. So we're doing 4, 5. Doing 8 total? Seems to be the case. Hope I did my math right here. Could have a lightning strike though. That's the other scary part of this. So you know what? We're actually just gonna not leave any room for error. Siege Gang Commander is also pretty good. So we're in desperate need of a Settle the Wreckage here, which is all we can draw is planes. All we can draw is planes. This is a little ridiculous. There's something. decline. There it is, though. Whew. Spooky. So we're going to pass the turn here to our opponent. Hopefully they will just swing with everything again, and we can just settle them out. It's a lot of land. Oh, they're smart. Or maybe not so smart. I would probably still settle this. Getting rid of a Phoenix is worth. Rethinking everything. We're at 20 cards though. It's amazing that like all the value is this far down in the deck. What are you willing to lose, my son? Yeah, we'll go ahead and settle this. Getting rid of one Phoenix is always worth. Alright. That's an interesting play. It's a very interesting play. I don't know if he realizes he did it on the wrong Phoenix. So Hawk, pretty good. Opponent scoops! I mean, at that point I might have stuck it out because we only had 20 cards left in our deck. It was very likely that we might have just drawn out. Phoenixes are very tough to get around. Alright, our opponent goes first again. This is not enough early to really go with. I'd probably like to see one less land and one more creature. Our opponent is going first again. But sometimes that's just how you roll the dice. Sure, mulligan. This is not much better, but I'm afraid to go to 5. Drop the Hawk. At the very least, they'll have Shivan Fire. They don't. They might have Lightning Strike, though. No, they're just going to play Red Deck Winds. That's okay. Scary thing here is that we do just die to a Chain Whirler. Lightning Strike? Sure. Sounds good to me. That's Dawnbringer. Not exactly where we want to be just yet, but... Chain Whirler. Actually, be really good if we dropped a Chain Whirler. I would love to settle. There's the Chain Whirler. Rippin' pepperonis, cat. Take that damage, and my go. So I might go on a bit of a chain reaction with Runaway Steamkin if he has a couple burn spells in his hand, but I think we'll be okay. Firebrand, sure. Dude wants it all. Just gonna remove those counters. Luckily it's in the combat phase, so he can't use them for casting creatures or anything. He can like burn, but that's about it. No place. Alright, Fountain. I think what we might do is we might crack it to draw a card at the end if they don't provide anything seal away worthy. We do really need to hit that 5th land and get Lyra out as soon as possible. Another Chain Whirler. Good seal away target next turn. In that case, I think I'm gonna keep the fountains up. Lifegain is actually just that good. Looking for the 5th land though. This might be one of the slower games of red deck wins I've played against. Wizard's Lightning. Sure, my dude. Go for it. Luckily, that's as good as a removal spell. I don't think red has any good ways of getting rid of enchantments. Hey, there's that 5th land. It's Jam Dawnbringer. And that Wizard's Lightning damage is already healed up. Lightning Strike and Shock would feel pretty bad here. Firebrand, sure. Wizard's Lightning on me. Flame McKell. Okay, he's looking to drop the hand. It's another seal away. I'm A-okay with that. Let's get some damage. Probably just counting on phase 3 of Flame of Keld to kill Lyra. So we need to find some card draw. Steamkin? Sure. That's another good seal away target. Another Flame of Keld. Sure. Swing Firebrand for 1. Sure. Land, but that's alright. So I think I am out of range of the phase 3 this turn, really screwing me over, but he's probably going to kill Dawnbringer. Hopefully he will pump up Steamkin to max, and then we can just seal it away. Risk factor? Do I want to take 6 damage? I will take 6 damage, my dude. Sure. Rippin' pepperonis, Lyra. I think we just take the 6 again here. Go to 14. Hey, there we go. That's the one. So if he plays anything super big and hasty, we can always create a token. Otherwise, we could just get to draw 2 cards next turn. Shock, sure. Want to buff up our hand a little bit here. Our opponent's top decking at this point, so we will draw 1 more. Could have played the Angel. That's alright, we got a Pridemate. Ooh, that's a big oof for our opponent. Yeah, they're gonna scoop. Lifegain is a lot of fun. It's really fun to mitigate out all the damage that your opponent tries to shove down your throat. Oh, that is my friend asking me to do stuff. Opponent goes first again. We'll try this. I'm not too thrilled about it. I think we need to draw into some serious value, but I think we might be okay. White, black. Are we facing up against vampires? Esper. Okay, just Esper control then. Want to Essence Scatter a Healer's Hawk? You want to Essence Scatter a Healer's Hawk? Alright, my dude. It's your game to play. How about Essence Scattering a Mentor of the Meek? Do I just get 2 counterspells out of you? Syncopate. It's one of those. I feel like his hand is probably nothing but counterspells, and like Nezahal maybe. So he has 1 blue source. Let's try Pridemate. That resolves. Feels good. Escanta is awesome. That means Dawnbringer gets to resolve. Feels good. That's 5 damage in our opponent's face, 10 damage next turn. Actually, it's going to be 11 damage next turn. One thing we really have to watch out for here is the settle. But just going to play Suit. Drop another Vanguard. Three cards. 4 cards. Opponent scoops. Sometimes you're just too fast. That's the value of Pridemate, right? Like against control decks, being able to drop it so early and getting so many triggers off of it easily, it makes it truly a force to be reckoned with. It kind of demands respect. No. No. I refuse this gift. Martinez. Nobody plays with the Gideon icon. Everybody's always like Sarkhan or like Vivian. Or like basic bitch Jace like me. Our opponent goes first. We will never get to go first. Ever. Alright, we'll try it. This is a counter white deck. Is it White Blitz? It might be White Blitz. Or it could be Mentor. Oh, Haunted Witness usually doesn't put a Mentor there because you mostly just want Witness to die. White green tokens. Should have seen before. How's it a Marshall? Sure. No blocks. Aches though. Oh, this land. I need bigger things, please. Let's drop. We'll get to drop Resplendent Angel next turn. Three Marshals is always kind of spooky. It's a lot of value engine. What do you have in white green that targets? Oh, all right. You know what? That's fair. Good old Mentor the Meek. Gain that life. It's funny because in casual play, everyone you run into nothing but a bunch of like meta decks, like nothing but green stomp, red aggro, and like Jeskai control. But like here, people just play what the fuck ever. That's a big yikes. But hopefully here we'll get to start playing tokens of our own. No attacks. They have another Conclave Tribunal, then that's kind of scary. They are still playing on only 2 lands. they're just trying to go as wide as possible. Got that life gain value. This is a multitude. For what, 5? 5's pretty good. What? It did not let me move forward. So we're actually, I think, gonna get rid of a... Oof! Oof! That's a big oof! Still triggers, but still oof. So... I'm gonna go there, there. This is still a lot of fucking damage, holy shit. So that's 10... 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. I go to 8 next turn. Kinda need to lose Mentor the Meek. Let's at least get rid of a token with you. Pretty neat deck! Hey though, that's a healer sock. I want to make sure that we keep making tokens, keep gaining life. Hopefully there's not another Conclave Tribunal. I don't know if you can keep a... Yeah, I don't know if you can afford to... He scoops! Another pack, more coins. All right, so we are 6-1 on a stupid white life gain deck I made on the fly, for exactly this video and no other purpose. So if we 7-1, that'd be pretty cool. But can we defeat the final boss? Pretty good actually. Needs more land, but not bad. Our opponent gets to go first again though. Can't not have that. Hey, there's our land. Another green-white deck. Alright. Start pumping Pridemate. What do you got, opponent? Knight of Autumn. Pretty good card. One for that instead. We'll hold off attackers for right now. Want Pridemate big and juicy. You can squeeze right by there. You go ahead. See, if they go super wide and just like swing all, we always have settle. So, Mentor here. Fountain of Renewal. Angel will swing in the air. Moxodon, pretty good. Oof. Oof. Machine. Ooh! Ooh! The machine! Plus it's a token deck, right? So they're not gonna run... Not gonna run other things. Not gonna run mass creature removal, right? There's no way. The third... Oh no, the second. Second separately migration. Getting it confused with previous games. We will not pay 2. If I want... Nah, well, oh well. We will draw here. Another Dawn of Hope, sure. Looking for the 6th land, honestly. Wanna keep making angels. Flower? Sure. Again, we will not. How much life was that? Swing with 1. You don't have settle in your hand. Tristani Discordant. Pretty good. So I think next turn is probably the turn where we keep them on open for settle. But our opponent scoops. That's it. 7-1. 7-1 on mono white Lifegain. Not bad, not bad. What's our prize? 2 mythics, Fine Broker, Quatley, Scape Shift. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time.